888-7753, 773-888-77 Jesse. Let me go to Michael, our first-time caller out of Boston, Massachusetts. Michael, you are on the air.
Yeah.
Michael?
She got babies and men, other men. She what she used to put them out. I'm going to talk to a man. I'm talking to I'm not no white wife. You calling these people on the line? That's a whole lot of bullshit. You better get yourself together. Listen to me. I don't need.
This is better than radio itself.
You was in New York. You wouldn't go to the places. You that's who got game messed up.
Man. Darren, let him know. Let us know when he's ready. What the? 888-7753-773. I don't know if Michael ready or not. Maybe. Oh, he's ready. Michael, first time caller out of Boston, Massachusetts. You are on the air.
Hi, Jesse. It's my first time calling you, brother, from Boston, and I'm
welcome.
I was kind of nervous. I had an argument. I had a situation I wanted to.
Was that your wife in the back or your mama?
That was mama. I take care of it, Jesse.
That was not your wife?
No.
That was your mother?
That was my mama. She's 87 years old. She got dementia, and
why are you taking
I've been
care of
divorced
her?
for like 17 years now. But I watch your show. She doesn't like your show, and
why are you taking care of her? Why don't you put her in an old folks home?
I should, Jesse. It's just
and why don't you?
One reason is she just say that she don't want to go, and my sister.
That's not her choice.
Yeah, you're right.
Why don't you put her in there?
It's been really stressful on me, Jesse. Too much, man.
It has? In what way?
Well, first thing, especially with my since I've been divorced and I have 2 kids, and my son, he got a situation with his mother this morning. He didn't want to go to school, so he punched his mother in the nose, and now they took him to the hospital for evaluation.
Nice.
And I'm trying to see what should I do. And
how old is he?
My mother interferes in a lot of stuff, and I did forgive her, but it's still I was doing my silent prayer, but I fell off, and I'm trying to get back on it. But it's just like since I haven't been doing my silent prayer, it's been a lot of drama, and I do got to break away from get things done.
How old are you?
I'm 55.
So why don't you just put your mama in a old folks home? Why are you tolerating her at all?
Jesse, I don't have to tolerate it. It's just that
you don't have the courage.
I've been feeling sorry because of trying to because my sister, everybody everybody it's like a guilt trip, but but it's been I can't really do it too much longer. I'm getting older myself, and I need my own life, but she just keeps saying that I'm I try to meet another woman, and she tried to interfere with that, but it's like she just throws a lot of stuff to make me feel like I'm like if I do something to her, it's going to be on me. Things. She said you got to respect your mother, obey your. But I said, Ma, I don't know, you killer. I can't do no more. I got my own 2 kids. I got to wait. Even though I'm divorced, I got to do stuff for myself.
How old are your children?
My son is 13, and my daughter, she's 17.
So the one that
they live with their mom.
What, with the mother?
Yes, sir.
And so, but if you don't do what you need to do, how will you ever have control of your life? Why are you letting your mother or anyone dictate your life like that?
That's true, Jesse. It's just
no, that was a question.
Well, I'll tell you why. Just out of, I guess I just see all the stuff my mom did with me when I was younger, and how she took care of my father, and after he passed, and I just thought
But that doesn't make her you obligated to her. She was the parent. She was supposed to take care of you.
Yeah, that's true. You're right, sir.
So that doesn't make you obligated to her.
No, it don't. I don't know. Maybe I just it's just a lot of the, I guess, dealing with black mothers especially, they put that guilt trip thinking that, I raised you, I took care of you, and then she said, well, something might happen to me in the home or something bad. And Mom, ain't nothing bad going to happen to you.
If it does, too bad. At least it won't happen. She's destroying you in your own home.
That's true. And, yep, and it's causing me a lot of stress and drama. Even though I've been divorced for a while, but I gotta move on, man. I'm not getting no younger, and it's taking up a lot. I've been spending a lot of money. I'm taking care of money on my kids, child support, and then now this situation with my son. It really hurts me, man. I broke down in tears when I heard what happened to him this morning.
So
man.
What happened?
When she had picked him up from. My kids come to me on the weekends, and he went back home last night, and the ex-wife, she took him to school this morning, and he said he didn't want to go into school, and she kept telling him to go to school, and she said she called me on my cell phone this morning. She said, Michael, your son just hit me in the nose, and I just called the police on him. And I said, what? And she said, yeah, I'm going to take him to the hospital and get evaluation. I said, they didn't put handcuffs on his nose. They take him to the hospital to see what's going on with him. She said, your son hit me in the nose. And I said, oh, my God. It's just, I said, I'm going through enough already. And he's been having issues with he didn't want to go to school before, he was.
So why don't you get rid of your mother, Michael, out of your house and let your son live with you?
Yeah.
That was a question. Why don't you do that? Get rid of that old heifer. Put her in an OFO home. And let
you make you laugh. You tell her like it is. Yes, she is an old heifer, But she acts like she's so innocent. I remember I told her, I said, Mom, you act evil. There's nothing evil about me. I said, you got some evil in you. I said, everybody is evil. He said, but I forgive you. But she still wouldn't accept that, Jesse,
She don't need to accept it. You forgive her, but then you got to start taking care of yourself. You can't let this woman live with you and destroy you, man. What's your question for me or comment?
My question is basically, this is my son and everything. By the way, I voted for Trump 3 times and a proud Trump supporter. And
right on, the great right ho.
And then I also agree with you. I see the situation with my son because he's a young black man, and I don't want him to. There's a lot of anger. I see a lot of black young people.
He lived with his mama. What do you expect?
Yeah, that's true. I just wanted to find out what should. He's in. I'm going over to the hospital to see him for a while and see. But you think I should try to get him? Try to see if he can try to spend some time with me and more. I just don't know where I should go to him. Cause I'm going to get my mom out of this situation. She got to be put in a home. I can't deal with it. But I'm just trying to see what I can do with my son. Personally with him.
Well, does he want to live with you?
He likes living with me. My wife, my ex-wife. She says I spoil him too much, and I have. But she took his phone away from him. So I don't know whether she does want to come live with him. But
does he's 13 years old? Does he want to come live with you?
Yeah, he likes living with me.
And will you be strong enough to deal with him in the right way if he lives with you?
Yeah, I will. I got to be.
So get rid of that grandmama, your mama, and let your son live with you if that's what you want. You make the decision. I can't make the decision for you. But
right, I understand, Jesse.
But it seems like you should get rid of the mama, put her in the OFO's home, and then let your son come live with you.
Yeah,
if you see
he
that,
loves to live with me.
If you see that it's the best thing.
Yeah, it is the best thing.
Because if he
he
punches
likes being around
mother,
me a lot of times, man.
If he punched his mother in the face, like you said, that means he's having a hard time with her, dealing with her hell.
Yeah. She's one of those. I'm not saying everybody goes to church is very have some issues, but she's one of those. She's one of those born again Christians.
Oh Lord!
And she's a Bible thumper as well.
Oh Lord! Those are the worst ones.
But she did vote for. She did vote. I was surprised she voted for the Great White Hope, though. She did do that.
One thing right.
But that's some of the stuff he's dealing with. It's just like he's going through like a rebellious stage or something. And
Because
and especially
just
dealing
think
with her.
about it, Michael. Look at it. His dad is weak, and his mama is, based on what you said, is evil. The boy doesn't have a chance.
Yeah, I've been beta with him. I've been acting, me dealing with my mother. Jesse, you're right. He sees that, especially young men. They see that.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Well, I gotta put her away, but I got to move on with this situation. I can't deal with it too much longer. I got my son sees that. I think that's part of the reason why he's acting out the way he is too.
I mean, the boy doesn't. All of his examples are weak and out of control. What do you expect him to do? He's becoming like what he hates, what he sees.
Yeah. And he's lashing out against that.
Yeah.
It's true. Yeah. It's like a mirror reflection, and I know he has a lot of frustration and that stress, and it's built up. That's true, Jesse. You're right. He's lashing out against
Michael.
Especially with me.
I had. I don't know if you know it or not, but I tried to come to you earlier, and I heard you and this woman arguing, and you said
that was my mother.
That was your mother, right? Here's what I recommend because of time. From this point forward, never argue with anyone anymore. Don't argue with your mother at all.
Yes, sir.
Don't argue at all. Let her argue about it. I recommend do what you want. I recommend you, as you say, forgive her and put her in an old folks home unless one of your other sisters or somebody would take her. And
they could do that.
And you start working on your life, man. Stop feeling sorry for these people. They don't love you.
No. There's a guilt. It seems like they use that guilt trip to make you feel bad.
And let the guilt thing go. You have no business feeling guilty about anything.
No. Wow. You really you're a breath of fresh air, Jesse, and I believe you're right about that. I gotta let that go. And my son sees that.
Hold on, Michael. The treasure chest is now open on D-Live and scratch off on Hills.net. Back in a moment. So, the little glitches you've been seeing this morning, don't blame me, blame Kurt. You white. He's our new producer for Punchy TV, and he's also learning to run the board. You just never know. The anchor may be out or something, and Kurt will take over. How you doing over there today, Kurt?
I'm doing all as well.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you?
What did you say, Nick? I'm saying camera 3, man. Finally. That's Kirk, the new producer of The Fallen State. I mean, not The Fallen State. Not The Fallen State. That was a slip. But Punchy TV. Amazing. Let me go quickly back to Michael. Michael having a problem with his mama at the house and son and his wife. Lord. Michael.
Yes.
Michael?
Yes, I'm here, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
So how old are you again?
I'm 55, sir.
What is preventing you from taking complete control of your life?
You know what? Just really nothing. It's just other people control my life, especially dealing with my mother. And
but
stuff.
you're 50.
It's just been like I said. I married my mama, and I got it. It's just all starts from that, man.
But what is stopping you from giving those people the finger and taking control of your life? What's stopping you? What would happen if you took control of your own life, got rid of those folks, and took control of your own life? What would happen?
I think I know I'll be a different person, a better person. My son's, I know my son's situation will improve.
So why don't you do it?
I can. I know I can do it. I can do it right now.
Well, why don't you?
Be in my thoughts, be in fear, worry about others, worry about her. But yeah, I can do it right now. I gotta do it. I don't want to live like this, Jesse, no more.
I know, man. And when you said fear of what?
Just that fear that thinking, well, I did something that people worry about. Family members say, oh, you put your mother away, you're gonna do it. But I can't worry about what other people say or what they think.
You know that if you have fear, you're of your father, the devil, right?
Yes, that's true.
So when will you stop worshiping the devil?
Now. I gotta do that now. It took a toll on me, and it seems like most of my life been she's trying to live most of my life. I got 2 kids. I got be there for, especially being a boy, my son.
But the boy and the girl need the father. The girl
Yes, they
need
do.
your daughter need the father as much as your son.
Yes, yes.
All kids need the father's love. After 3 years old, they don't need that mama mushy love anymore, which is not love, but they need the
No,
father's love.
that's true.
The
Yeah,
boys and the girl equally.
yep. And nothing can replace that father's love. And that's what messed up most of my life, that mushy love stuff. Interference from her. But I can change that now. Just I got to do it now.
You have brothers and sisters.
Yeah, I have one sister.
Why don't you let her live with her?
That's why I was talking to my sister about yesterday. She said she wouldn't mind trying to help, but she said she don't want to be bothered with her too much. She said she's gonna have to put her in a home anyway. That's
See,
gonna have to happen.
your sister don't want that heifer.
Jesse, oh, she's from Alabama too, Jesse. So
Oh Lord.
Yeah, she's from Selma, Alabama.
Oh Lord, not Selma, Lord.
Yep, yep. Civil rights territory, sir.
Oh my God.
She's
But because of time, I'm gonna have to run. But listen, do what you want, Michael. But I promise you, you're never gonna have peace until you overcome fear and you start working on you, and the hell with the world.
That's true. Yeah, yeah. I can't be.
And you
I don't
see,
want to
your
love the
sister
hell.
don't want her, and so
No, she don't want it either.
if
No.
you love your mother, you'll put her in an old folks home. It's not your fault
Yeah,
that
I
she
gotta
didn't
do
take
that,
care of
Jesse.
herself.
Yeah, yeah. It's been too long, man. It's gotta happen now. Yes,
Stop
sir.
arguing with her. Do what you want now. It's on you. Don't just take my advice because I give it. You need to see.
I
it
know.
much
I'm
better.
going to make that decision. Just I got to send some more money to you guys at Barn. I hadn't did in a while, so I want to start contributing. I got to do it again with you guys.
You think you better start sending about all this mess?
I love you, Jesse, man. My father passed away, but if he was here, he would say the same thing. They don't have common sense anymore in
Right.
lives, but I appreciate it, man. You put your red sunshine this morning. I love you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. And send Bud some money. What the? But listen.
All right, yeah, I was getting in the mail, but I haven't done it. But I used to send you guys like $40, $50, $70, but I'm gonna start doing it because
Every
the
penny
bond is
count.
important.
Yeah,
Yes,
it takes money to do what we're doing. But let me tell you this, Michael. Stop arguing with anyone. Don't argue with your ex. Don't argue with your children. Don't argue with your mama. Stop the fighting. Don't argue anymore. Let them argue by themselves if they want to argue, but don't you argue back. It's just two
right.
devils
No,
fighting.
no argument. Don't feed into it. You're right, Jesse.
And then stop explaining things to your family members. You don't owe anyone any explanation about anything.
Okay. Yeah. They don't need to explain nothing to them. Yeah.
Nothing at all.
Yeah. And stay out my head, the thoughts and everything. Too.
Yes. There's never ever, I don't care what has happened in your life or what you've done or not done, there's never a reason to feel guilty about anything.
That's true. That's so true.
All right? So let all that mess go and live your life, man.
I will, Jesse. I will. I can do that now. There's nothing stopping me, man. There's nothing stopping me.
That's right. Start now living. Lay down your weapons. Don't fight with anyone about anything. All right?
All right, Jesse. Thank you, sir.
All right. Let me know how it goes.
All right. I'll be in touch with you. Let you know how it goes, sir.
All right.
All right. Love you. God bless you.
Love you too, buddy. Okay.